As you guys can tell from the title of the video, I got a surprise for you guys, and it's standing right in front of me, man. I've been looking for this car for almost pretty much over a year now. It's either been not the right price or it's been, you know, too many miles. There was like 3 of them I went to go look at, and all 3 of them, one price wasn't right, and then the other 2 was I got out. So I was gonna give them what they wanted for the car, and someone outbidded me and paid more for what they even wanted. So that's just how that went. But I finally found one, and I just had to pull the trigger and pull it off. So I'm gonna show you guys right now. So here she is, Lexus IS300 2001 on the black. Definitely I got to get the bumper painted on here, but man, is she just like pretty mint. Low miles as well. Black wasn't my top or my first choice of color, but I'll tell you about this Alcantara interior, man. This was definitely a first choice. I'm so happy that I gotta clean these seats up and everything still. I'm gonna shampoo them. I tried to use some other things, but yeah, she is minty on the inside, man. I can't complain at all. I haven't done anything to the car except one big thing. So I got these OEM Sport Edition headlights that literally were brand new, and I got them for a steal, man. I got these the same week I bought the car, and I just put them in not too long ago, like last week or so. These are the old ones right here. As you can see, they're hazy. I probably could have cleaned them up, but they're that chrome finish. That's how these taillights are too. I think I'm gonna leave these taillights. These are like a 2000 look, and I really love the tail. But the back end of this car is probably like my favorite part, like the taillights. I got a little rust right here. Just, you gotta remember, this is a 20-year-old car, so this thing's not gonna be in mint condition. This car was not driven in the winter at all, and it was a one-owner car pretty much because his brother-in-law had it, and then it got passed down to the recent guy that I bought the car from. And today I am going to be clay barring, but we're not gonna put that in the video. You guys seen me do enough clay barring. You guys know how it works. If you guys haven't seen it yet, check out the other videos. So this winter, I'm gonna build a turbo kit on the NA, pushing hopefully to 400 to 500 horsepower build. So yeah, we got a build going. So we got the 400, we got the NA 2JZ turbo build coming for this 400 or 500 horsepower. Don't forget as well, we got another build is coming as well on the Evo 10 over here. This thing is gutted right now. Like when I mean gutted, I mean gutted. Like I'm not talking just under the hood, I'm talking on the inside as well to the wheels. So yeah, this thing, my buddy said he wants to push at least 1,000. So yeah, another video series on that. So he's literally gonna be starting this very soon as mine as well. I have spent already almost over either 1,000 or a little over 1,000 on the car on some body parts and some other little stuff. But unfortunately, all the parts I'm putting on this car are gonna be JDM parts, and they're across the world right now still and waiting to get to the US. So my plan is to make every part I put on this car, body parts, JDM. So that's my plan with this. I'm going all Tesla so far. You know, there's TRD parts, there's Blitz parts, there's a lot of parts, and definitely don't like bumper wise, front bumper wise, I definitely want to do a JDM bumper. But when I do the JDM bumper, it's gonna be later on, you gotta change out you gotta put a JDM bash bar in there as well, so it gets a little spendy. This was the surprise for you guys, and I'm so happy that I picked this car up. It's like basically almost a dream car for me to have, even though it's old, and you know, I don't know, you don't see too many clean ones around. Usually they're either, you know, beat up and people buy them to drift them and molest them, and they are not clean anymore, and there's just and really high miles because it's an old car as well. But yeah, the pricing on these cars, I don't get them. They put them at a high price for some reason, and most of them have like over 150,000 miles, and for what I got this car for, that's what I paid for like a high mileage car. I'm gonna pop the hood for you guys so you can see how clean it is underneath. The hood on this car is so heavy. That's why I was thinking about going carbon, but I really didn't want to do too much carbon on this car. I don't want to go too crazy. Like, see my 250's over here. I have her in the garage for right now. She's big chilling. You know, I kind of went a little crazy with the carbon, but I do love the car. I do love carbon. Carbon is probably my favorite thing on a car. So you know, we got carbon back here all the way to the front. So I didn't want to go too crazy on the carbon on this, But I suppose if I do carbon, it's gonna look pretty good with the black. It will kind of blend in. But let's pop this hood. It is, like I said, so clean under here. No leaks whatsoever. Everything for this car that at its miles it's at, like a little over 100,000, 115 or so, he replaced already and had receipts and everything for me, like the water pump, some belts, some other things that just needed to be replaced that usually is replaced during this time. And that was like kind of like a big thing too, as when I was looking for a car as well. Cause I gotta know if I gotta spend the money on that, cause this is the time of the car during the miles of where you gotta change this stuff out. I've been trying to get this video out for you guys, and I just haven't been in the shop lately, and I wanted to pick a good day, and it's just been nice out, so I've just been enjoying myself and other things like that. I'm gonna be doing a video on this whole entire build, every single thing I do to this thing, along with the Evo 10 over there. Probably gonna do a video on this. This is usually an NA, but my buddy turboed it. It's getting tuned now. We can do a video on that later, and I'll have him explain everything for you guys if he's down for that. This Evo, I'm not sure what my buddy's plans with this run right now. I knew it blew up, so he's kind of trying to fix this. This is my buddy's Nelson's Evo. As you've seen in the past videos, I did some paint correction on his stuff. He was going for some high horsepower. Now he's deciding he just doesn't want to go too much high horsepower. So he has this, and he is not rushing to get it going, and I don't know why. I'm trying to motivate him to get this thing going. So I mean, like, we got a lot of things going here. I'm gonna get on with this clay bar, because this is gonna take me a while here. Hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like the pickup. Believe me or not, but I've been driving this thing way more than my 250. Not only just because I got it, but I it's kind of like really growing on me. I'm kind of liking this a little more than this car, even though this one's looking a little better right now. This is kind of the neck breaker, but I don't know, there's something about this car, man. So I'm looking through my detail car, right, of my boy Jake right here. I find this bag. It's it must be to its parts though. It says I'm trying to get 1,000 plus horsepower Evo 8, right? And this must be the key to it. This must be what's giving it that 1,000 plus horsepower, this screw right here. So if you guys want to know the secrets, 2,000 horsepower Evo 8 right here, this is all you need. So just finished up with the hood. Took me a while, man. It was tough. It was tough. I gotta say, I'll show you guys in a minute here, but I'm gonna wrap up the video right now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you turn on them post notifications to keep up with the build, along with the other builds and whatever we got going on around here. But hope you guys enjoyed everything, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.